This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Oregon Ducks, taking on another team from the SEC, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Gets off a squib kick. It'll be fielded by one of the up men. After a very solid kick return, they'll tackle him at the 36. That's their first of the half. Press coverage now from these DBs. Looking to pass. It's Moore. That's caught. It's low. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
That completion makes it second and medium. Design quarterback run. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Opening drive challenge for this offense in this championship game. They face third down here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The short completion to the tight end. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Graham behind the line. It's Moore. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this first down, just not able to execute, and now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
They'll test the right side here. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Getting set. Here's second down. Look out. Room to run here. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. First down here for this offense. Here's the toss play now, running left. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He finds some space. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Dropping back. It's Stockton. Bringing pressure. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment for this important play. So a field goal attempt coming up now. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. The Dogs will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. And it's picked off in the end zone. He could go. Across midfield. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Oregon. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
Wow, there's a risky throw here so close to the goal line. This defender makes this interception, Chris. Sometimes you see a guy hesitate. He might think about taking a knee. This guy didn't. It gave him momentum and the speed that he needed to be able to get to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Branch. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick six. And they recover from that right now. Trying to find some room. It's Frazier. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense loved to play the RPO game. And here early, they pick up some big yards.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. The quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Back to throw. It's Stockton. That's reeled in. It's Bell. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
On third down, he drops to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Young. He stopped him at the 45, but that's good for a first down. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. He gets loose. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. Swarm with the pass rush. A sack. The Bulldogs come to the line in the hurry up. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
The Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Second and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. Looking to pass here on second down. Using his legs on the scramble.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Dropping back. It's Moore. Caught over the middle. It's Benson. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Handoff from the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Pulls it in. It's Stewart. Oh, he spins free. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much they would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Hands off to the left. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. The pass rush closing in. Makes a quick catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Looking downfield, it's Moore. It's an out route, the catch made. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion. Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Branch. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Looking for a gap. It's Frazier. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. The sure hands. It's Humphreys. He picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking downfield. It's Stockton. He makes the grab. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a 1st down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on 1 guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. To dart right down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. The Dogs will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And he lets it land, and it'll just bounce out of bounds. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Here we go. Back to pass. It's Moore. He's going to take off here. Passes the 40. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the 1st down marker is, picking up the 1st down.
After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Whittington. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, and they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Touchdown, Ducks. Way too much speed on that play.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. The coverage team able to bring him down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Breaks an open space. And the defense able to bring him down, and that should just about do it for this first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Ducks will kick this away to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Branch. And he's brought down at the 16. Looking better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that previous play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Breaks an open space. Past the 30. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, the defense got out-muscled at the point of attack there, and the back showed good vision to get to the hole and get the first down.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Boom. Testing the right side here. A change of direction. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. The offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they've needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again. Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. He's got room to run. Picks up the first, looking for more. They'll bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And it's a direct snap. Fighting him off. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. First and long now after the penalty. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Toss play. Back heads to his right. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. To the air, it's Stockton. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. At the 30. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Oregon. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
Boy, what a job by the defensive coordinator and the execution of this defense. Everybody's covered downfield, nowhere for the quarterback to go, and they get pressure on him. The ball's in the air, and a great awareness to be able to come down with the interception and take it all the way to the house.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. They bring him down, but that's good work by the return team. He found a lane, so this drive's going to start with decent field position. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Takes the toss and moves to his right. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down play coming up. They'll run it here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Back to pass. It's Stockton. Grab made by the tight end. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46. Dogs will crank up the tempo.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. So 3 quarters complete in this battle to crown a national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the game summary so far. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the second sack in this game.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Could take it all the way. He's at the 50. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
An inside give now from the shotgun. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Moore. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I talk a lot about defensive ends arguably being some of the best athletes on the field. Here's an example of a guy that's just too quick off the edge for the offensive line to be able to contain. He got in there in a heartbeat and came up with that sack.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air under that throw. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And they will trust the kicker here from 55 yards out. Let's see if he can get it there. What a kick. It's good from 55.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. Bringing it out, it's Branch. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Now it's 2nd down here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. To throw, it's Stockton. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. The scramble doesn't get there, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
This is a nice job here by this defense on 3rd down. They take away all the options downfield, and they recognize the quarterback scramble. He almost comes up with his 1st down, but they keep him short to set up this 4th down.
And the Bulldogs will line up to punt it away.
On to punt it away.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. He'll field the punt. And the returner steps out. They'll mark the football right there. The Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. Leaning on the run game here late. And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking to throw. It's Moore. With the catch, it's Bryant. And they've got him.
Well, these guys just won't let up. Another big positive gain here in the passing game from this offense. This is one of those games where you kind of look forward to the film study. You get through things on Saturday night. Maybe you go over there on Sunday to the facility, and on Monday as a team, you break down the film. They'll be pretty happy when they get the chance to look at this one.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. That play enough for a 1st down. The offense set up at the 43.
Chris, just so impressive. You know, as much focus as there is on quarterbacks and wide receivers in the passing game, at the end of the day, to win a national championship, there's going to come a critical 3rd down where you got to rely on your offensive line. The opponent knows you're going to run. You still do it. They convert, and I think that may be it.
And they'll run up out of the shotgun. Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to 30.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
They make the tackle, but that 1st down should be the clincher for our new national champions.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
The Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. And the defense will spend a timeout here. Stop on the clock with 21 seconds remaining. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Back to throw. It's Moore. He's running out of time here. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there.
Georgia Bulldogs will take over 1st and 10.
The first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. He breaks free. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. Same mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as a top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Oregon Ducks.